Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to a new video. Today I am going to be showing you guys some of the coolest things that you could do in Brookhaven, including some secrets, not in the houses, that'll be for another video, but in the map. First, we're actually right by this one. You want to come right over here, and then you come to this cave over here. I've actually used this for some of my videos. You come over here, and if you come right over here, past here, you get to this rock wall over here that will actually open up and you could use as a room. And it even opens up to the light over there, which is the hidden valley. So that is myth number one. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is also actually right by here. It's by this cabin over here. Again, I've also used this for a few videos. You want to actually come into the bathroom, jump up on this, and then you could actually jump right into this room over here, you guys. So this is a room, a creepy room in the cabin. It's actually a doll right there. It's kind of creepy. So that's number two. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, you guys, for this next one, there's actually two here. One, if you go to the cemetery, you can actually look, and there's pretty funny names. Game creator with the thumbs down. You'll be next. Let me out now. I told you I was sick. I'm a rotten. Anyway, that's not the hidden part here. If you actually go to I told you I was sick, you come right over here. I think it's this one. Or this one, yeah, here, let me out now. You just go right here, and you could actually fall in here, and if you actually turn your volume up and tap the ground, you'll hear a really creepy sound. So that's myth number 3. So that's pretty scary. Then if you come to the hospital over here, you actually jump on this right up here, and then you jump up. Let me get up there quickly. Hold on. Here, let me actually use the ladder. You might need a ladder for this one. Then you come up here. You could actually go into this room over here, and this is the abandoned second floor of the hospital. Super scary. There is some myth that if you go on this chair and you tap this green part here, then you'll teleport somewhere. I don't know. Not true, obviously. Accidentally placed the ladder down, but whatever. And then, yeah, so this is pretty scary. There's actually a gun over here. I don't know. Maybe there's a story behind that. And you could actually go right over here and then go right back into the hospital, the St. Luke's Hospital. See, right up there. So that was myth number 4. Let's move on to the next one. For this one, you actually want to come right across the street to the town hall. And if you go over here, you could actually go to the second floor over here. Look right behind there, you see a green button. If you tap that, then this should open. Oh, right like that. And you go up here, and you go up this ladder here. This is how they print money. There is a money printing machine that makes money. That's super cool. There's stacks and boxes of money here. It actually just takes some money right there, and you can throw the money everywhere. Super cool. That was myth number 5. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, you guys, for this one, I think this is the most obvious myth in Brookhaven, the most obvious secret thing in Brookhaven, but obviously it's not secret. If you got locked in jail, like, oh no, I'm locked in jail, whatever. I've actually used this for a lot of my videos. You could obviously just hop right into the vent here, and you could get straight out from here and then go down. So yeah, that's myth number 6. Let's move on to the next one, which is actually right over here in the bank. If you go down here, you actually have to grab this key card over here. You go down here, then you could actually go and do a whole thing here and get past a lot of security and everything. I'll save this for another video, but I will be doing this for a video, so make sure to stay tuned. And that's myth number 7. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, you guys, for myth number 8, you actually have to come to the gas station. This is actually one of my personal favorites. You come over here, and you go in here, and you could just see this fridge over here. You could actually just walk right through it, and there's a secret room over here. Doesn't have much in it, but still pretty cool. I like that one. It's very hidden. And then the next one, myth number 9, which is the best one there is. Not in my opinion, but in general, the most secret one there is actually right over here in plain sight. Just walk right in here. And here is the secret Roblox Brookhaven agency. And it has a lot of cool stuff over here. I don't really know exactly how to do it, but you put some of these stuff and everything. I don't know exactly what it is or something. You type in a code and stuff. Then apparently there's a floating chair room where there's like a no gravity room behind here or something. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I guess they could actually just go into free cam and just go right behind here. No, I don't see it. Yeah, well, that's definitely not it, I guess. I don't know. But there is one more for our last one, and I will see you guys there. Alright, you guys, for the next one, you actually just come right down here to downtown station, right by the spawning point. And you see the subway over here. You could actually just tap this little building right over here. Tap that, and then this actually opens up into a secret room. But not only that, you can go through here and be under the glass floor in the spawning area. You could actually just go in free cam once again. And you guys could see it. I'm in Brookhaven. And under the spawning area, I could just walk around here and chill. You could go through all this. You could place props down, make it a super sick area. This is absolutely one of my favorites. But with that being said, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Let me know if you guys want a whole secret tour and myth busting video with houses. See you guys in the next one. Peace.